This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
We are counting down the top 7 most awkward entrances.
Ooh, we just got a really good honorable mention on the text line. Thank you, Lindsay. When you're late for a wedding or funeral and you're walking in last minute, mortifying.
Yeah, that's a really good one,
That's actually really good. It should be in the top 7. Why didn't we think of that one?
Well, we can put it in with number 7.
Okay.
Because that can just be weddings. When you're in the wedding party as an introvert and you have to walk in and do that dance or holding hands and skipping or whatever the bridezilla decides that you have to do when you walk in. Yeah. At number 6 for the top 7 most awkward entrances, we have after taking way too much time in the potty. At number 5, this one's after shaving off a long time stash or beard. Our dads all went through this at some point.
Yeah, it was usually in like the early 2000s where they finally get rid of their 70s stash and you don't recognize them.
They just walk out and give you that look.
It's a look, and I've seen it.
At number 4 for the top 7 most awkward entrances, a sports entrance when your team's really bad.
You're like, ugh. Everyone's looking at me. Cameras are on me, skating out.
It's a little nerve-wracking for sure.
Yeah.
At number 3, just after getting busted is what I have written down. Maybe like
anything.
Got caught hooking up by your parents.
And then you have to go upstairs or downstairs for dinner and they're like...
Or like after you get busted being up to no good. At number 2, we have walking into a Halloween party.
That's not number 1.
No.
I thought that'd be number 1 for sure because everybody's in their costume. And heck, if you're the one person not in a costume, that's even worse.
And at number 1 for the top 7 most awkward entrances when you roll into a doctor's office with a stool sample.
Don't you just put it in the wall now? There's like a little compartment. You put it in.
That's for peeing. I don't think...
What do you do with the stool? I've never had to do a stool.
You go home and do your stool. You go home and stool it up, and then you return it to the doctor's office. And that's an awkward walk. I think they give you a paper bag.
I think it's a lesson for us. We all need to be a bit more confident, even if we're holding a paper bag full of stool. We're going to be talking about all of the strange costumes you can buy in 2023. Botched surgery costume. Can you guess what that would look like?
No.
So your body is just covered in bandages. So it looks like you had a nose job, a facelift, and every other cosmetic procedure. Like, that is the stupidest costume.
Yep, terrible.
These are so bad. A charcuterie board, which is basically just a photo of meats and cheese, and you wear it like a board on your chest.
That's kind of funny. Well, if you actually wore the meat and cheese, it would be hilarious. Plus, you'd get so much attention from the dog at the party.
Kale salad and ranch couples costume. One of you is a piece of kale, the other is a bottle of ranch, and the whole point is to show like one of you is really healthy and the other one eats crap. Lame.
I did see a kid's costume, which was a head of lettuce. That was one of the most adorable things I've ever seen.
Listen, any of these that I'm talking about, you put it on a toddler, adorable.
Yeah.
Like this one, a chicken nugget being dipped into sauce. Are you kidding me? If a kid comes to the door trick-or-treating, they're getting a full-size chocolate bar.
Yeah, I'll even whip out, I've got a $25 McDonald's gift card in my wallet. I'd put that right in that kid's bucket.
Don't underestimate the power of a gift card. Kids know what it means. It means they get to go somewhere.
It means power.
It's powerful. So yeah, those are just some of the examples.
It's Linky, it's Link.
And what you gonna do when the Hulkster and his Hulkamaniacs run wild on you?
Ha! Yeah, I kill me.
Ryder and Lisa's Nostalgia.
Brought to you by Sweet Convenience.
Only on Play 107.
Yeah! You know what? I really like this time of the week because it reminds me, too, that it's Thursday.
Yeah, we're almost to Friday, my friends.
It's fun looking back, too, at all these ridiculous memories. You just let us know whose list hits you in the feels harder at 780-784-7107. And just by voting, you're qualified to win a gift card to Sweet Convenience.
Yeah, and we do like to see who wins, too, because...
We're competitive, yeah.
Pride.
Yeah.
For sure.
Why don't you start us off today, Evans?
Okay. When the teacher asked 2 kids in the class who are quote-unquote strong to go get the TV from the storage room to wheel it into the classroom for some Bill Nye.
Just because the teacher was lazy?
The lazy teacher, but they made you feel so good about yourself. They're like, you're strong, right? Go get the TV.
Mixing Slurpee with soft ice cream for the first time and knowing life would never be the same.
Getting a can of pop in your pillowcase trick-or-treating, so to stop it from weighing everything down, you crack it right then and there and chug it, even though it's lukewarm.
Okay. Rocking overalls, but just one strap done up today.
Yeah, I like that. Cutting the corners of your lip trying to open your freezy. So frustrating, especially when no one has scissors around.
Looking like the Joker.
Yeah, you want to know how I got these scars?
Your grandma grabbing a used Kleenex from her purse to wipe your nose. Eh.
It always had a little bit of lipstick on it, too. You're like, what has this been used for already?
Like, this isn't how germs work, Grandma.
When the lullaby in your jewelry box starts to die, like the battery, and so it just sounds like a demon when you twist it up.
Yeah, that's
That
good.
might not be relatable to you, but I'm sure you've had
Yeah. Toys that are dying that sound like demons for sure.
Yeah.
My daughter's got a Build-A-Bear, and it has my voice in it, just
Yeah.
wishing her good night that she keeps at her mom's house. And it's been dying, and she says it really scares her now, so she stops pressing the button. Good night, honey. Good night. And my last one is doing parkour over the back of the couch.
Oh, and you knew it was so cool when you could like flip off the back of it and have like a stellar landing.
And then your mom would say, hey, don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself, and you flip her off.
No, you know, they would say, stop stepping on the pillows. You're ruining them. Because then they'd start to look kind of weird, the shape of the pillows.
It's true, yeah. It did
Okay.
kind of wreck them.
Get your vote on 780-784-7107. We're going to randomly select someone to win a gift card to Sweet Convenience, which is an awesome candy store.
Okay, quick. One
Okay.
more time. Hit me with your list.
Getting asked to go get the TV because you're a strong student for some Bill Nye in the classroom. Chugging back a can of pop while trick-or-treating, even though it's lukewarm. Cutting the corners of your lips trying to open your freezy. And when the lullaby starts to die in your jewelry box, but you twist it up and listen to it anyway, and it sounds like a demon.
Mixing Slurpee and soft ice cream for the first time and knowing life would never be the same. Rocking your overalls, but just with one strap done up. Your grandma using her used Kleenex to wipe your nose. Gross. And doing parkour over the back of your couch.
Nice to hear from all of you on a Thursday morning. Thank you so much. I love Chelsea's text. It must have sparked something in her mind when I said the thing about the lullaby. She goes, your Furby talking in the middle of the night and scaring you to death. Like, why did it just randomly wake up? It's like, I'm hungry. Ah! What can you do really, really fast? Not just really fast, not just fast. Really fast.
It's funny how quickly you can forget what we're talking about next.
Man, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't think I eat enough eggs.
So I'm like, you ready to go? And you're like, for what?
And
What
I
are we
panic.
doing?
I
What are we
start to-
doing next?
I literally panic because he's like, we're on in 5 seconds. I'm like, what are we talking about? He's like, I just told you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not good.
I think it's the lack of omegas, to be perfectly honest.
What can you do really, really fast? Fire away.
Well, I grew up on a farm in Saskatchewan, and so when I was younger, I just remember always the 15-minute drive to and from town, whatever, to pass the time. My mom back there basically taught me how to do the alphabet backwards.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
ZYX, WV, UTS, RQP, ONM, LKJ, IHD, FAD, CDA.
What?
What? Wait. I feel like it's longer than that. Oh, I guess I'm used to singing it slow.
Yeah, that's a useful skill in life. I tell you that much. Gets you on the radio.
It does
It
get
does
you on
get
the
you
radio.
on the radio. Can we hear it one more time?
Yeah, absolutely. It rhymes kind of when you do it backwards, too, but it's ZYX, WV, UTS, RQP, ONM, LKJ, IHD, FAD, CDA.
It's so crazy to me how fast the last 10 letters are.
Yeah.
He's just zipping. Well done, man.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Okay, bye.
Hey, have a good one, guys.
You
Yeah.
too.
What can you do really, really fast?
Christina wrote in saying, forget someone's name right after they tell me.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I love this one from Samantha. Man, our listeners are funny. Samantha says, jump to conclusions. That's good.
Now, here's another terrifying episode of Terror Tales.
Sarah hit us up. And this is the email she sent. I got a text from an unknown number one night a couple years ago. It said, I'm watching you. Didn't think too much about it. Woke up the next morning to a text from the same number that said, "Nice seeing you."
No.
I assumed it was one of my dumb friends messing around with me. A couple days later, I found a photo on my phone from that night, taken from inside my room while I slept. I got my dad to call the number that originally texted me. It said it was no longer in service. We even went into the police, but they couldn't track the number.
What?
Anytime I hear someone say, "Nice seeing you," I get creeped out.
I don't like that story at all.
What am I supposed to do? Tone it down? These are the emails we've been getting.
If you have a unexplainable story, a paranormal experience, just a creepy situation in general, get them into Ryder at play107.com. We're actually going to do more tomorrow because it's Friday the 13th.
It is. Lots of them coming up. And I've got a plethora of emails to choose from.
Dang.
Did that one scare the crap out of you?
Yeah.
Like it did me?
Yeah,
Like who took the picture?
I don't like that.
Was it one of her friends messing around with her?
How'd they get in the house?
How'd they get in her phone to take the picture?
And what was the picture of? Like her
sleeping?
No.
1K wordplay.
For the first time ever, it's not caller 7 who gets to play.
No, it's Texter 107.
Yeah, we got to implement this a bit more regularly, I think, hey?
Well, especially because we have Chloe on the phone who has been trying to get through for years and never has been successful. So today is the day. Hi, Chloe.
Hello, good morning.
Woo!
$1,000 could be yours if everything goes perfectly here.
Oh, my goodness.
But yeah, either way, you're probably going to win some money. Here's
Yeah.
how the game works. You're going to pick a teammate, Lisa or myself, who will leave the room and not be able to hear anything. We're going to give you 5 words. You tell us the first word that comes to mind for each. You got 25 seconds to do so. And then we're going to invite your teammate back in to play the same game. For every answer that lines up, it's $25. Hit them all and it's $1,000.
Okay.
Chloe, who is your teammate this morning?
I am going to pick Lisa.
Yes.
She gone.
Okay.
I will start the timer after I give you the first word, okay?
Okay.
25 seconds feels fast, but just take a breath. It's not quite as quick as you'd think. It's rare that we don't have somebody who can get all 5 in time, okay?
Okay, no pressure. Got it.
Here we go. The first word is snot,
Nose.
frisbee,
Throw.
brick,
Wall.
dandruff,
Shampoo.
and lollipop.
Suck.
Awesome. Yeah, you had 11 seconds left there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sweating in places no one should be.
Awesome.
How'd it go?
Good. She just said she's sweating in places nobody should be.
That's awesome.
All right. So she did great.
Got all of them in before the timer?
Yeah, she did it in like 14 seconds.
I love it.
Real champ.
Whew, I'm nervous.
You're going to win some money today,
yeah.
Chloe. Yeah, let's go.
I hope.
What is the first word that comes to mind, Lisa, when I say frisbee?
Throw.
Yeah.
$25.
You got to quit punching the
Sorry.
desk.
I get excited.
Yeah. What's the first word that comes to mind when I say lollipop?
Lollipop, I'm gonna say. Ooh, that one's hard for some reason. I have like 4 answers in my head right now. Lollipop. Sucker?
No.
What?
It was suck.
It's the same thing.
No, it's really not. I don't think
I agree. It kind of is.
No.
That's okay.
I think people are going to be mad at me on the text line.
If?
I don't give her that one.
I don't know.
But I think suck and sucker
This
are
is what we're
totally
gonna
different
do.
things.
Should we like ask for a consensus on the text line, come back to it and see?
Let's get out of here. I'm going to give her a new word.
No way.
Well, yeah,
Really?
I don't know why,
Okay,
but
okay.
it's that close. Okay, what's the first word that comes to mind? Lisa's gone again. When I say arrow.
Bow?
All right, let's get Lisa back in here.
I love making history on the show.
Yeah.
It's fun.
In a few different ways here.
People might get fired up, but listen, the goal is to give away money, so everyone
What's the
relax.
first word that comes to mind, Lisa, when I say arrow?
Bow.
Yeah. I don't have the intense music going. I have the you already lost music. What's the first word that comes to mind when I say snot?
Nose.
Yeah. We're at $75, 2 to go for 1,000.
There's extra pressure now.
Yeah.
There really is.
Yeah.
What's the first word that comes to mind when I say dandruff?
Dandruff, I'm going to say hair.
Yeah, no.
Ugh.
I love
Come
the,
on.
I love the sounds that you've
I'm
incorporated
upset about
into this. She said shampoo. Great answer.
That's a really good answer. Okay, we got one more word. Let's try and send her home with $100. Come on.
brick.
Wall.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We were very close to giving away 1,000.
We were so close, Chloe, but you picked up $100. Thanks for playing.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
I hope everybody was okay with my quick decision to send you out of the room again. Let us know.
It's tough to say. You got to think that everyone that's playing along in the car is rooting for the person to win money, right?
Well, and like when we've done, like, let's say track, for example,
Okay.
as the word, we've had run and running.
Okay, and then we've given that.
Yeah, we've given that. But if you
But
said run or runner.
Suck and sucker, like they're different things,
I
right?
know.
So I can see why people get fired up about that. But here's the thing. We have not given away $1,000 in too long in my mind. Like, let's go.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow's the day we're going to give away $1,000.
And we're going back to phone calls tomorrow, right?
Sure, yeah.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.